We are here at Lake Havasu and this is absolutely incredible. I don't think I've ever seen anything this beautiful before. It's just amazing, but it does highlight the only problem, well, one of the biggest problems we have with our road trips is we just don't have the time to fully enjoy these places because we are constantly on the road. We only have a day or two in each place. The longest we've had on this trip was 3 days in California and we didn't even scratch the surface. There's still so many places I want to go, San Francisco and San Diego, just to name two places. But yes, it is definitely, we have been going along and listing places we have to come back to for a longer vacation because just look at this view. This is absolutely stunning. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here, have a little paddle in the water, and then we're going to continue doing a little bit more exploring before we get back on the road onto Route 66, doing some really iconic, hopefully really iconic Arizona stops along the way. Isabel has decided to wear boots today. Believe me, I've tried to take them off her, but regardless of the weather, she wants to wear her sparkly boots. But at least they're coming off now so she can have a little dip in the water. This is the life. Everybody's having barbecues. They've got their jet skis, boats, amazing views. Is it warm?
Trying to find shell. Foolish trying to find them.
Well done.
There you go, prove me wrong.
This water is really warm. I think this is actually my new retirement plan. This is just amazing. So we've just arrived at the London Bridge here in Lake Havasu. Now I knew this was here because of my comment section, so thank you so much for that. I only know half the places to go to because of the comments. So it's just over here and we'll flip it around. I can't believe how big it is. So like I say, I knew it was here, but that is really, really big and impressive. You can see the British flags running along. It's very strange seeing a piece of British history here in Arizona. It's basically a bit of London with some lovely hot weather. It is very impressive, very big. So we're going to head into the English village now to take a look around and see what makes this place so popular. So before we leave Lake Havasu, I have been told that I have to try an In-N-Out burger, and here comes John coming back with our takeaway. So they're famous in the West Coast. I didn't know that. Again, thank you for letting me know in the comments, but I'm going to try this and then we're going to get back on the road and head back on Route 66. Okay, so my first In-N-Out burger. So John said when he went inside, it was very much like a Wimpy, if you ever saw one of those. I know they did have them in the States, so literally all it sells is burgers, but let's see. Much better than Wimpy. That is really good. That is really, really good. So I'm so happy we stopped for one. I've never seen one of these anywhere before, so definitely happy. So we're going to get back on the road now and head to Kingman, Arizona. Here we are on our first stop on Route 66 on our return journey home. So we are at Kingman right now. So obviously we have done Flagstaff and Meteor Crater. So we have still got Seligman and Williams to go. So we're going to go and investigate a little bit of this town. It looks really fun and quirky. I'm pretty sure that I saw a train on the way in, or part of a train that you can go on. So I'm going to go and take a look at that and see what that's all about. So far, out of all of the Route 66 stops we've done, this town, Kingman, is by far my favourite. They have some lovely little shops, little boutiques. It was absolutely lovely. All the murals, quirky shops, all the signs, all the great photo opportunities, and this train was just the absolute highlight for Isabel. It was built back in 1928 and it's a reminder of the important role the railroad played in the development of Kingman and the surrounding area. Before Route 66 and the interstate, the railroad was one of the main ways people and goods travelled across this part of America. It's one of those things that's hard to appreciate until you're standing right next to it because it really is massive. So we're now heading to Seligman for our next Route 66 stop, which is famous for inspiring the town of Radiator Springs in Pixar's Cars, and for helping save Route 66 by keeping the history of the Mother Road alive. So I know I literally just said that Kingman was the best stop of all of Route 66, and it was up to that point, and I still think it was incredible, but we are at Seligman now, and this place is amazing, and we've only seen half of it. We've just stopped for something to eat at the Highway Hot Dog, and I love America for merch, I really do, and they sell lots of Route 66 things in there. T-shirts just for $8, so I'm going to have a great time after we've eaten and after we've explored a little bit more, but this place is absolutely amazing. So this is Seligman, and this has been such a fun little stop. So I noticed 3 motels and a saloon in between it all. So this would be a great place to stay. You've got your motels, you have your places to eat, your places to shop, and a saloon that plays live music. Absolutely incredible stop. So now we are going to head on to Williams. Everything might be closed by the time we get there, but we will find out in about an hour's time. So I will see you there. We have just stopped in Williams, another quirky little Route 66 town. We've had a little look in the shops. It's been very, very nice. After seeing these Route 66 towns today, I'm wondering what it would be like to live here. It seems really, really relaxed. These towns have all been so inviting, but I guess it's not exactly tourist season yet. I imagine it can get quite crowded. But I love how simple it all is. You have places to stay, nice places to eat, and a very nice selection of bars to enjoy a few drinks, and by the looks of it, live music in a lot of the bars. But we're going to get a move on now to our final destination, which is the Grand Canyon. We have just made it to the Grand Canyon, and I am so excited because the plan is to go and watch the sunset and see the stars, and I have been hearing nothing but amazing things. I have heard how amazing the sky is at night. So we are going to just dump our bags in here and go and have a look at the stars tonight. So hopefully it's amazing. So we will see. Here we are at the Grand Canyon. This is absolutely amazing. So I really hope my camera does a good job of picking everything up because I'm using my husband's phone. It's a Galaxy. It's better than my phone. That's why we use his phone. But look at this view. This is incredible. So we're just waiting for the stars to come up. I am so excited. I had no idea that this is what it looked like. Good morning. We are here back at Grand Canyon this morning. It is just a little bit after 5:30 in the morning, so we've come to see the sunrise. Unfortunately, we didn't see that many stars last night. The sky was absolutely beautiful last night, but sadly, it was outshone by the moon, so we didn't see as many stars as I was expecting. But we are heading to Utah next, so we will more than likely see a lot more there. But for the rest of the day, we are going to watch the sunrise here, and then we're going to head back to the motel, have some breakfast, and enjoy a bit of the pool. And have a little look around the motel. I do think it does look really nice. We've not really explored yet. I haven't even seen the pool yet, so hopefully it's nice for Isabel. But it does look like, I would say, the nicest motel we've stayed in. I will get some pictures when I go back. But I have to say, this visit to Arizona is by far my favorite. I loved the first trip to Arizona on our way out on Route 66. I loved seeing Sunset Volcano crater and the meteor crater and everything we saw, but this has just been incredible. I've loved the 3 Route 66 towns. They were my favorite so far on this Route 66 trip. And getting to see the Grand Canyon, this has just been absolutely incredible. So we will come back because we didn't manage to get our passport book signed, or well, stamped, because they're open 8 till 4. We got here too late last night and too early this morning. So we have to come back. But our next stop is Utah, so I will see you there.